Hello, this is Justin Anchetta from Soul Graffiti Productions, going through Ableton Live 10, just a beginning how to startup. So I'm going to be opening up the program starting from scratch. There's a lot of things that you just got to make sure that are clicked appropriately so you can start making music. So I actually have a scene here that I've created already that I like to start with my different tracks. But I'll just delete these and start from the same area you're starting from by one MIDI track and one audio track. I think that's the default. So just to make sure we have the right connection, you can go Command comma, and you want to make sure that your input device is set to where you're receiving your microphone input, your external device, and your output device is set there as well. I'm just using my laptop computer, so that's why it's set for the internal microphone and built-in output there. Closing that back down. I'm also making sure that this area is available by clicking this bottom arrow. See how it disappears and then opens up again. This is showing you what each thing is. When I click over something, it actually tells you in the bottom left-hand corner what the device does. This is a great way to go through Ableton and just learn different things about it just by, hovering over something. The keyboard function is engaged in yellow right here, and it tells you how it activates the keyboard to be a MIDI controller. Your notes A through L, your middle of your keyboard, becomes your piano keys kind of. So I'm going to engage that and I'm going to go into my MIDI track, opening up this side area on the left hand upper corner and going into a drum rack and bringing in, I've actually named some drums that I personally like already. You can do this yourself, or you can just go into basic drums and find something from all of these presets. You can see also that some of these things are built into the favorites already, and you can also put them up here in your favorites by right clicking on a device. Let's see here, if you right click on it, control click, you can then add it to your favorites just by going like that. So that's going to be my drums. Drag that right over the MIDI track and make sure that it's record enabled. And then I'm going to close this back down for now. And what I like to do is make sure that I'm playing to a metronome. I'm going to turn on the metronome here. And before I record, see how it says untitled? I'm going to make sure that I file, save live set as, and Command D, bring that to the desktop. It already is there, and test 0.02. So making sure that you save before you start doing work is super important, especially for your audio tracks, so that it collects all and saves all of what you record into that bundled area that you just saved to, which is right here, the test 0.02. That's the master file. If I go to my desktop, it's right here. I can click inside there and it will show me, once I start creating samples, it will have a sample area right here. And it will have all the audio that I record right there inside of it. All right, so just going through the basics of doing this. If you press tab, right now I'm in session mode. If I go over and press tab, I can then go to arrangement view, which is this area. I like to see visually this going by for now, and also so you guys can see it. But if I was doing something brand new, I might actually go in session mode here to just create a sample and then move back around. That's something I can do in a future class. For now, I'm going to start right here as my starting point by pressing the set button and renaming that, Command R to start. And I have my click track engaged. I'm going to change my BPM to 120 BPM. And press record. I want to make sure that my keyboard's set up to engage these tracks. So right now when I'm pressing A and D, which is normally my kick and snare, it's too high. So to bring that down, Z is octave down, X is octave up. I'm going to press Z once, Z twice, and now it's engaging the right area. All right, so I'm ready to record. I'm going to go press record now with the click track going. Let's see, let's make sure this is coming through our mains. All right. All right, so this is the track I just created. If I want to zoom into that, you can go Command plus, or sorry, just plus. That changed since 10. And you can see exactly where you played your tracks. Notice how it's following the cursor. If you want to change it to not follow the cursor, Command Shift F does that. Or Command Shift F again makes it follow the cursor. It's a great feature to follow a longer song and be zoomed in to see where you're at. So I often highlight this area, click down here to see your MIDI track, and Command All. I'm selecting all of these notes, and I'm going to go quantize them. Command Shift U. And I'm going to quantize this not to the 16th note, but even to the 32nd note, because I'm doing some really intricate parts. Just this the start I want to quantize with, and press OK. So this should be quantized to where it should start exactly on the click. So sometimes when you quantize, it actually brings it a little bit too close. I'm noticing that right here. And that's something that you can always change by zooming in, plus highlighting the area and moving that to the appropriate spot. All right, let's see if that sounds right. All right, some of these need a little bit of nudging. All right, so that's the area that I really like right there. You can then just take the area you like, Command E to select and cut that clip exactly, and go up to the top where the hand is, press Control click, which is your right click function, and you then can take this and consolidate time to new scene. All right, it looks like it didn't do anything, but however, when I press tab, there it is, right there. It's in session view with the scene right here. And notice how your perfect track that you just created is ready to go. I'm going to bring that up to the very top and press it in. All right, so now you have your beat. How you build a song is you create your different parts coming down right here. You can also name them right under your master track, and you can start organizing your song structure. If you like what you see, please go ahead and like, comment, and subscribe to our page. We're located in North Oakland at Soul Graffiti, and we have a workshop, a free workshop in Ableton starting August 21st at 6:30 p.m. at 6323 San Pablo. If you're interested in coming out, please find links to the event at soulgraffiti.info or sfgarnishmusicproductions.com. We look forward to working with you in the near future. Have a great day.